As the topic of this session is on skill development and the interface between institution and industry, what we are trying to do is try to find if we can find ways to align institutions and industries together and help in the process of development of skills of students. Now there are different ways, and there are different models that have been used in different cases. For example, in the United States, QUAD program is a very popular program in the university, where the industry is aligned very closely with the academic institution to help students develop the kind of skills that will be needed after their graduation. We do have some models in India that are emerging now, and there seems to be an interest even on the part of the industry to begin to shake hands with the institutions. We have three speakers with us today, and we have Dr. Bakul Dholakia, who is going to be chairing the session and will be making some closing remarks at the end of the session. Let me take the privilege of first introducing all the speakers, and then we'll try and move the session as fast as possible and get some ideas which we can carry home and hopefully implement them as we move ahead. Let me first introduce Dr. Bakul Dholakia, who is going to chair the session. Dr. Dholakia is the director of Adani Institute of Infrastructure Management. He is also the director of Gujarat Adani Institute of Medical Sciences, Bhuj, an advisor to Adani Group. Prior to joining Adani Group, he was director of IIM Ahmedabad. Dr. Dholakia is a gold medalist from Baroda University, and he has a doctorate in economics. He has 43 years of professional experience, including 33 years at Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. During the course of his long tenure at IIM Ahmedabad, Dr. Dholakia occupied the Reserve Bank of India chair from 1992 to 1999, served as the dean from 1998 to 2001, and as the director of the institute from 2002 to 2007. He has received the Best Professor Award for his teaching in the postgraduate program at Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. He has guided 20 PhD students specializing in economics, finance, business policy, and public systems at Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. In 2007, Dr. Dholakia was awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India in recognition of his distinguished service in the field of education. In 2008, Dr. Dholakia was conferred the coveted Bharat Asmita National Award for his contribution to management education and teaching by the Honorable Chief Justice of India at a special ceremony organized by IMT School of Government at Pune. Global associations of business schools have honored Dr. Dholakia for his sterling contribution in the field of management education. The Global Foundation of Management Education, jointly formed by the Association of American and European Business Schools, has nominated Dr. Dholakia as a member of the board of GFME representing Asia. Dr. Dholakia has been a board member of Reserve Bank of India Western Area Board since 1993 to 2001. In recognition of his efforts to improve the quality of management education, the Government of India appointed him as the chairman of the National Board of Accreditation for Technical Education in India. He has also served as external director on the board of public and private sector companies. Over the last 2 decades, Dr. Dholakia has worked on numerous government committees. He has also been a member of the jury for various corporate excellence awards and selection committees for CEO. Dr. Dholakia is the author of 12 books, 28 monographs, and more than 50 research papers published in professional journals in India and abroad. Welcome to you, sir. First speaker of our session will be Sindhuri Mittal, who is Director of Welspun Energy Limited. Sindhuri Mittal serves on the board of Welspun Energy as a full-time director. She plays an active role in consolidating the role of Welspun Energy to establish its environment-friendly power plants in India. Welspun Energy will be developing 1.7 GW of wind and solar power projects in the next 3 years with a focus on green technologies and triple bottom line. Welspun Energy is interweaving inclusive growth inclusive growth, social, economic, and environmental sustainability in their projects to provide sustainable energy by the year 2030. Sundari also takes keen interest in organization CSR initiatives, especially in domain of education. Welcome, Sundari, to you. Professor Sudhir Kumar Barai, Department of Chemical Engineering in Indian Institute of Department of Civil Engineering, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. Professor Barai is Professor in Charge, Training and Placements, and Professor in Charge, Intellectual Property Rights and Industrial Relations at IIT Kharagpur. In 1995, he obtained his PhD in Engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He received the degree of BE Civil and ME Civil with specialization in Structural Engineering in 1987 and 1989, respectively, from the Faculty of Engineering, MS University of Baroda, India. He has published more than 150 papers and in leading international journals and conferences in his research field. He was ex-in visiting fellow at University of Canterbury, Christchurch, New Zealand during May-June 2008. He was also visiting scientist at National Institute of Singapore during May-July 2003. He was a recipient of Weizsäcker Fellowship and visiting Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Carnegie Mellon University, Pittsburgh, USA during November 2000. He was a postdoctoral fellow at Department of Solid Mechanics, Materials and Structures, Tel Aviv University, Tel Aviv, Israel during 1997-2008. Welcome to you. The third speaker, Dr. Segepibi Ezekiel, is the rector at Kigali Independent University, Rwanda. I hope I got your names correct, sir. Dr. Segepibi is a doctorate in business management from Philippines Christian University, having completed his master's degree in business administration from Adventist International Institute of Advanced Studies, Philippines. He has held positions in the field of academics before moving up the hierarchy to the position of Vice Rector Administration and Finance, ULK, Kigali campus. He was appointed as rector in July 2012. ULK is an institution of excellence where the atmosphere on the campus is of a family and spiritual nature. Dr. Segepibi is attempting to institutionalize a life-changing educational experience, a wonderful place to study. The serenity on the campus offers students a chance to study in an environment free from unnecessary distractions. The permanent endeavor of the Kigali Independent University is to provide the country with the human resources it needs for the integral development. Thank you for being part of this panel.